All right, Aaron, I'm going through your weekly review here. My son's got control of the TV behind me, if you can hear that. But it's after 1 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to get this to you tonight. I began typing out a lot of stuff, and then I felt like I could type out everything and make it make sense, except for your back pain and the SS yoke bar box squats. I guess I should have practiced this before I actually did it. I thought I could explain it better on video, or show you how to do it better on video than I could just type this out. I'm watching your video here, and you're mentioning that it's lighting your back up, and you asked if your stance should be wide. Now, I'll go train on Wednesday at the gym, or I can see if I can edit this past week's box squats for you in a way that it would help explain it, because I haven't edited last week's box squats yet. But I'll be at the gym on Wednesday. If nothing else, I can shoot a quick video with my phone and send it to you from the gym if the internet connection is strong there, because it's close to the base and the sea. I want you to think about when you have the SS yoke bar set up correctly. And I'm watching your video here, and as you go down, your head is going so straight on. Your head is going down a little bit as you're going down, and on the way up, you're regaining that arch. And you're not just neck arching it. It's a little bit of that mid-back arch sticking the chest up as well. Those are your back muscles from neck all the way down to your tailbone working to do that. They're stretching one way and going the other. Now, when your body does that, it could be several reasons. I don't want to lie to you and make up something that would just be a lie. But a couple of the reasons could be something is tight or not strong enough to keep you into a hard locked position. Could be hamstrings, could be glutes, could be anything in your back, could be your abs. Could be a lot of different things. It's one. Two, it could just be that you're not thinking, get the head back, keep everything arched, and nothing moves but my hips. Could just be that mental cue right there. And then boom, everything is perfect. It could be your stance, because your stance is, your heels are about shoulder width. With a wider stance, it would allow your back, hips, and hamstrings to take a stronger, safer position. Okay, so if your stance was, well, you could put your toes under the safety bars. You're squatting barefoot, and I see that you're on a mat where your feet are, but the rack is on wood, so I don't know if your feet would stick or slide. A pair of Chucks, and your feet will stick to it. But with a wider stance, you would be able to sit back onto your hamstrings more, and your back should be in a better position. There are a bunch of reasons why everything, could be going on. Like I said, it could be structural, it could be strength-wise. It could just be you not thinking about doing that. But every time that you go down and your head moves and your back rounds a little bit, that is your back having to, it's contracted, stretched in a wrong direction, contracting again to move. All those little muscles every single rep. So if you're getting a major back bump, that's why. Those muscles should be fixed and protecting your spine from getting crunched. And those muscles are moving like that right now. They're not protecting your spine at all. This movement is also very misleading, and when people correct it, their squat will go down a lot, 10, 15%, because they're relying on that movement to give them bar speed to come up. Not saying that's going to be what happens with you, but don't be afraid if that's what happens. And plus, once you start thinking, about how am I going to, I've got to do this, and I've got to do head back and tighten this and loosen that, and is it mental, is it physical, what is it? Then you've thought so much you can't even move. You're like paralyzed. So I'm not looking for perfection. We're just looking for progress. I don't know if that makes sense. So there are a lot of little things I just want you to be aware of why the box squats would hurt your back. You could also raise the box up. I think you're going to find that your hamstrings aren't quite ready to box squat yet, especially with the SS yoke bar. You could add another inch, maybe 2 inches to that box, and you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine, even with the wider stance. If I was having you compete in powerlifting, I would have you squat mostly to a slightly above depth box. We would bring it down a little bit as the meet got closer, and we would always be taking some singles, doubles, or triples without the box after we did your regular squat session. So, but that's not the case. I've also got you doing a bunch of high reps right now because we have time between now and your meet. You need to work on your fitness and cardio more than you do. We need to work on training and improving strength, fitness, cardio, making sure all of your muscles are prepared to be able to be pushed really, really hard, more than we need to just test. If I start testing you with hard sets of 3s and 5s and doubles and singles, what if something breaks? You know, I'm the coach. I should have made sure that your body was ready before I put you in the game. You know, before I put you out there in a position to get injured. So that's what I'm doing with the reps. The deadlift's a little different because we've got a deadlift coming up. So the events, a little different because we've got the events coming up. I want you to be as safe as possible with them, but we have to push a little harder on the events than we do the squats right now. So let me know what you think. Get back to me, video, type an email out. That's fine. Just talk to me. I don't mind. I like listening to you guys. But I hope this helps explain maybe what you're going through and my thought process on your squats. So getting back to Old McDonald, and I'll have your programming to you in the next couple of hours.